tonight, Amalie Arena greets a capacity crowd in a showcase of two playoff-bound teams and fierce rivals. His Tampa Bay hosts, the Boston Bruins.
Not out of the zone. Kucherov got it to Johnson. Defended, though, by McAvoy. Point. Back to Kucherov behind the net. Looking for a man in front. It's Johnson. He fires it wide. He works with Jake DeBrusk. Brandon Carlo lugs that puck into the Lightning zone. Throwing it back in front. Krejci shooting. Stopped by Andrei Vasilevskiy. And he's caught up to by Stamkos, who backed him into the boards. Ernie retrieves the puck. Back around to Sergachev. Chased here by Nordstrom. Callahan finding Stamkos. He scores! What a pass. What a shot. A great start for the Lightning in a 1-0 lead.
Do you think he was showing Callahan, I'm ready, I'm ready? He's not yelling. He's not yelling for it. He doesn't want to attract attention and have somebody go in the passing zone.
McAvoy watched by Paquette. Marchand changing position there. They couldn't get the shot on goal. Defended well by Coburn out in front. They score. Marchand finished it off. And Boston has tied it on the power play.
Excellent puck movement there. Marchand is always in scoring position. The Lightning trying to respond to loose pucks. And it ends up drawing the forwards down closer to the net.
Kucherov's pass is taken over by the Bruins. It's Pasternak steering that play to center. He was eliminated. However, Bergeron got the shot on net and Vasilevskiy the stop. Hits the line with Cirelli. And behind to Killorn. Getting it to Kucherov. He was stopped there by Rask.
They get the puck in the offensive zone really quickly, and they retrieve it.
He goes right after Steven Kampfer. He's been helping to fill in with those injuries in the Boston defense. Paquette getting it out in front. Stopped there by Rask. Reach behind him to see if that puck was going to somehow go over his shoulder. It went over the net, and he steps right through Chris Wagner. Kucherov hits that line. Surrounded by Bruins, joined by McDonough. Johnson gets it back. Cernak shoots off the glove of Rask and over the net.
Cernak comes late on the play and gets a huge shot.
Handed off at center for Pasternak. One-on-one with Cernak. Pasternak waiting. Bergeron to Marchand, and he sends it just wide. Vasilevskiy lost his stick.
They come in layers, and then Pasternak was coming with speed after him.
Cirelli wins the draw. Pass to Miller. Around to Stamkos. Wants that one-timer. He connects. Peter. Unbelievable. Steven Stamkos called for it, got it. It looked like a power play goal. The Lightning have a 2-1 lead.
And look at Hedman, just put it on a tee. And that's from the back tees, people. He's a good golfer, and boy, is he a great shooter.
Boyle's pass stolen by Miller. Sails it ahead for Joseph. Avoids that hit. Cuts in a goal. Shoots. Saved by Rask. Played back to Connor Clifton. Steps to center. Giving it out of McAvoy. Roars in on the Lightning net. And he fires off the crossbar, and it deflects out of play. Around to McDonough. With the wrist shot. And it's deflected away by Rask. Gets there first, necessitating Vasilevskiy playing the puck. Now Pasternak spins it wide. Bergeron in front. Marchand shooting. Saved by Vasilevskiy. Fired away. Covered up at the point by Marchand. Now McAvoy feeding it to Chara, shooting. Knocked down by Vasilevskiy. Rebound. He's got to make a stop there on McAvoy.
And then the last saves by Vasilevskiy. That shot by Chara that was headed for the top shelf. And then the follow-up is finally swallowed up.
Working in new talent, McAvoy. Check, makes the play. Krejci's got it. Shooting blocker saved by Vasilevskiy. Here's Heinen. Can't get a shot away as Sergachev defending him well and dispenses with him in the corner. Heinen back in his skates. Sergachev's got the puck. Can't get it away. Here's Coyle. He scores. Back is tipped to the Coyle, and he ties the game at 2.
So now he's eyeball to eyeball with Vasilevskiy and makes one nice smooth move to the backhand and puts it in.
And again, Carlo trying to join the attack. Lost the puck to Stamkos. Ahead now for Kucherov. Here comes Joseph. Roaring in a goal. Fires it over the net. In the meantime, it's Stamkos. Already 2 goals on the night. Both at even strength. Hedman around to Kucherov. Miller parked in front. Point in the slot. Stamkos fires. Saved by Rask. He wasn't sure he had it.
is what this power play is all about. And Brayden Point was able to take the zone early, get it to Miller, and get it back to the point.
Hurling it back for Kucherov. Kucherov has it. Stamkos firing, and it's off the outside of the net. Rask lost his stick, desperately trying to get over there. McAvoy. And it worked free by Kucherov to Johnson. Now to Point. Cuts in. And it's stopped there by Rask.
Hits a post, too.
And they've scored twice. They equal the Lightning with 2 even strength goals by Steven Stamkos. Here comes Krejci on the move for Boston. Coming late, Carlo shoots, he scores! Fires it home to give Boston a lead of 3-2.
Wow, it just shows you how quickly it can happen with the transition. And Vasilevsky, you can see, is frozen. Look at Vasilevsky. Where is it? Where is it? He can't see it until it's about a foot in front of him.
That goal, Carlo, from Krejci and DeBrusk at 13:41, just about 5 minutes after Coyle had scored to tie the score. Here come the Bruins, another chance, and Vasilevsky getting a piece of that, came back in front, and it went in. They score. Marchand's shot deflected off the glass, came back in front, ends up in the net. Boston now has a 4-2 lead.
And you can see it goes off his blocker and goes way up in the air. Really difficult scenario for him to handle. Watch him come out, makes a nice blocker save. He's looking for it. You can see he can't quite see it.
McDonough around to Stamkos, steps inside. He's bumped there by Kuhlman. Lightning still have it. Miller wants it, gets it, fires it. Oh, no, they say it did not go in. Fired there on goal by Stamkos and handled by Rask. Playing it back to Sergachev. Connects with Alex Killorn. Leaving it, Cirelli shooting, and it's off the glove of Rask. DeBrusk gains to center. His pass deflected. Coburn trying to keep it away, but here comes Coyle. He's stopped by Vasilevsky. Handing it off. It's fired over the corner there by Carlo. He was looking for his second goal. Pass to Stamkos. He's in the clear. And he backhands it wide. They score! Hedman follows up.
Victor Hedman only had a second or so in order to be able to handle this one and put it in the empty side of the net, and Steven Stamkos watches him do it. How about that for a backhand forehand for Hedman?
Kucherov had it stripped away. Here's Pastrnak shooting a stretching shave there by Vasilevsky, the lead pass. Kucherov cutting in. Score! It's a tie hockey game.
Off the wall to Stamkos, Stamkos up to Kucherov, and Kucherov, the leading point producer in the National Hockey League.
Approaching 1 minute remaining in regulation of a 4-4 game. It's Killorn. Out of the box comes McAvoy. McDonough feeding it Joseph. Cirelli scores! What a play! Lightning up 5-4.
Cirelli finding that soft area in between. Krejci was with him for a second, but Krejci's also worried about Killorn. So as Krejci feints away from Cirelli a little bit, the pass is right on the tape, and Cirelli, who's getting better and better offensively with more and more offensive confidence, puts that one top shelf on the glove side.
Tampa Bay comes back from 2 down in the third period and wins it 5-4. Steven Stamkos, 2 goals to top 40 on the season. Cirelli, the game winner,